Today, they're gonna do their best to tear it all the way down to the wood, get all the debris removed off the roof so it's not blowing around. They're using hand tools, they're using hammers and nail pullers, tear off shovels, along with safety harnesses to make sure they don't fall off and keep safe. One of our main concerns is to make sure that the property house is maintained right, we don't damage anything. Once they get torn off down to the deck, they should be able to come out and be able to knock out the shingles in the flat part of it in a day or so. My name's Diaz from Reimagine Roofing. I am part of the production management team. Okay, well, this is Miss Chipman's house. So the guys up here are tearing down all the way down to the plywood. Then we're going to underlayment, then re-shingle it, and then mod bit the flat surfaces as well. Today, since they got 2 layers of shingles, they're gonna do their best to tear it all the way down to the wood, get all the debris removed off the roof so it's not blowing around because we got some winds coming in. They're using hand tools, they're using hammers and nail pullers and tear off shovels up there, along with harnesses and safety harnesses to make sure they don't fall off and keep safe. The goal is to make sure that all the exposed wood is covered with the underlayment. So the underlayment is an important part of the process. It gives a protection between the plywood and the material, and so the material doesn't rub on to the plywood and rub a hole in it. The underlayment gives it that added protection, so if there is by chance any weather that does come in with rain, it's protected. Not only just water resistance and leak prevention, but just wear and tear on the wood, so we don't have to come back and add an extra cost to it. This is our forklift, our boom lift is what we call it. We got a bucket on it right now so we can haul trash down. So that way it's trash ain't all over the place. These guys don't have to run it down and we don't have to damage this nice driveway that this lady has on her property. One of our main concerns is to make sure that the property house is maintained right. We don't damage anything, so we don't have, we care about our customers' property. So this is the best way for us to show it, is by getting this machinery so these guys don't have to kill themselves to take the trash off and throw the materials down. It is a swivel. It has a 360 head that we could turn completely around. And as you can see, we don't have much wiggle room to turn around all the time to keep going back and forth. So this kind of allows us to keep it stationary, load it here, and swing out and then dump our trash, instead of the stationary ones where it's just straightforward. Up, down, tilt your forks back, in and out, boom, in and out. So this machinery is actually one of the more sophisticated machineries that I've ran, and it adds, just to make the job easier. Technology has really made this job a lot easier as far as getting the cleanup and even loading materials. As you can see, if you look at the house, we got 4 levels of roof just on this side, not including on the other side. I'm able to load these 4 roofs just from this side without having to move it, just rotating it. It's such a big piece of machinery, and it's real touchy. So you got to make sure that when you're coming up here, you're not bouncing it around. And as we're coming up the steep driveway, we want to make sure that we're not damaging any of like I said, this driveway looks like it's a well-built driveway, and we want to make sure when we leave here that it's like that, which is why you see the tarps and plywood down on the ground, because that's part of the protection that we at Reimagine have put in place to, for customer care. And that's one of the challenges that we are going to face from here on until the roof is loaded and torn off, is to make sure that we maintain the integrity of the driveway as much as our work. For the roofing material itself, we got synthetic underlayment, and we got some base sheet, which is like an ice and water shield type of material that goes underneath the cap sheet. The base is added protection as well for water and hail if we get it, because it gives it that, it has a thick layer of material that adds cushion to the impact. And then when you add the cap sheet on top of it, it's another thick material as well, which is a finished product to the impact of it. Say we get hail, because they do get hail in this area every once in a while, and being close to the mountain, it could possibly get a lot more. And we got some cap nails and some regular coil nails and paint to paint the dormers and vents so that they stay the same color as the shingles. If anything is damaged, we will replace it, whether it's weather rotten or due to tearing off. We just take it back to get the measurement, take a piece back, and get it bent up at the shop with our metal guys who are fantastic at bending metal. weather permitting, as right now, if it stays the way it is right now, these guys should possibly be done by tomorrow, because they're getting the brunt of it work done today as far as tearing it off, which is the hardest part to do. Once they get torn off down to the deck, they should be able to come out and be able to knock out the shingles in the flat part of it in a day or so. At least I'm hoping, but no more than 3 days total. I got to give out to the original project manager, Patrick, who took the time and care to make sure that this driveway and the property maintained its beauty by protecting it with the idea of getting plywood, the tarps laid out, so that way we don't damage anything on the thing. So that's a real good planning and real good coming in to take the scope of work out and the site work out as well, just to make sure that we care about our customers' property, and that's a big thing. And I got to give a good shout out to him, because he's the one that planned this.